Hey guys, thanks for tuning into just a quick video on forgotten weapons. I'm here today, of course, with Mike, Bloke on the range.
Hi.
And you're out here, well, we're both out here at Finnish Brutality, but you brought a truly rare unicorn of a rifle.
Yep, factory semi, SA80 individual weapon, L85 A1, 1989. Happened to be offered to me, and thanks to the History of Weapons and War app, we actually had enough channel budget to splash out on it, so we can bring it out and shoot cool, expensive, rare gats in these conditions.
And that was there were two primary reasons that we created History of Weapons and War. And one was to be able to drive some income to channels like yours.
Thank you very much.
That don't have a ton of subscribers and don't get much in the way of YouTube revenue, but are doing the really good educational, researched, historical content that I think is really valuable to have on the net. Now, the other reason that we created the app was I, rather selfishly, wanted to make sure that there was some place, some host site that we could go to if YouTube decided to clamp down on guns. Now, YouTube's been really unpredictable, and their rules aren't objectively enforced, and some things will happen to some people and not to other people. And you actually just had an example of that exact thing happen to you as well.
We are wearing not only a warning, but a community strike for apparently breaking the community guidelines on firearms. We read the guidelines, there's absolutely no reason. A bot monetized the video, and another bot said it infringed community guidelines. Another bot took about 8 seconds to reconfirm that.
And what was the video?
It was a bolt-action rifle shot fast on an indoor range.
And you managed a third or a second appeal on it, which obviously came back and said, no, it's a bolt-action rifle, that video's fine, right?
No, it said, we've looked and your video was already subject to a manual review. Hashtag gaslighting. Because it took 8 seconds, and it confirmed the determination, and it's bots all the way down.
And that's the other reason that we have the History of Weapons and War app. So if YouTube really does clamp down, we have an alternative home where we can post whatever we want because we control the video servers, we control all of it. So if you guys enjoy seeing historical, educational content, we have 10 different channels on the app right now. It's available streaming from a desktop computer, phones, iOS and Android, Roku, Amazon Fire, all the major streaming platforms. It is a subscription channel. It's $10 a month, and the significant majority of that money goes to people like Mike here running the 9 channels other than Forgotten Weapons. So hopefully if you enjoy this sort of thing, you'll consider heading over there and joining us and be there with us for the long haul. Thank you. Thanks for joining us, Mike, and thanks for bringing out a freaking actual factory semi-auto L85.
When Jonathan Ferguson wrote his book, he didn't know that they'd ever actually been made. He thought there was just advertising about them. But there's a number of them that have turned up in Switzerland.
And I appreciate that you're so embarrassed to have it that you've tried to hide its shape with the winter camo. All right, I think you're coming up on another stage.
Right.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks.